Welcome to TSP, and you know what? I'm just gonna get right into it. I have nothing inherently against a reaction channel. I have one of my own, and you'll pause, kind of talk about certain parts of a song, certain parts of a uh, some type of artistic piece, a video itself, and kind of break down and essentially like double or even triple the actual runtime of the video when you add your own commentary on. I have nothing against that, but some of these Twitch streamers like XQC, I do have a problem with how they run their business model because they take away a lot of viewership, a lot of monetary gain, and just rip and steal from actual true creatives on the YouTube platform. Now, this is something that has happened years and years. You know, Twitch streamers are kind of infamously known in YouTube circles as just being content thieves, where they'll be sitting eating a bunch of chips or popcorn and just letting a video play and maybe giving minimal commentary. And they'll be making loads and loads of money off of that. And it kind of comes to the conversation that, should this be allowed? Now, I know a big portion of Twitch revenue does come from these watch along type YouTube or Twitch channels, I should say. So I can understand that maybe the platform itself is not going to do away with it because, I mean, a lot of the people on the platform would go the way of the dinosaur. But I've seen some clips from XQC, and to see him really not give anything tangible, not much commentary. He'll even leave the stream. He'll go away. He'll let a video play in the backdrop while he goes to take a shit. That's just, you're not making it transformative. And that is unfair to those content creators that spent hours and hours or weeks on a time making these videos. There's a lot of great content on YouTube. That's why cable is kind of taken a big hit within the last few years because of, like, hey, why would I pay for a cable subscription when I can get high quality content on YouTube for free? That's how a lot of people look at it. And to be fair, it makes a lot of sense. The only reason I even pay for certain services is to watch sports for obvious reasons when I run a hockey channel and a sports channel as well. But YouTube has everything you would want and need for free. And kind of circling back to this conversation, I think if you are reacting to a video on YouTube, you gotta have tangible feedback, say something. Doesn't have to be super crazy edited, but add like double the runtime of the video. Like, that's how I look at it. At least double the runtime of the video so you can kind of interject, have good commentary, have good points, and just make it somewhat transformative. But what these Twitch streamers do isn't transformative. For years and years and years, we have seen, fair use battles on this platform when you use like 6-second clips. I know for me on the hockey channel, where I make commentaries and breakdowns and everything underneath the sun when it comes to NHL type content, dude, I get copyright claims like crazy, even though I'm completely editing it, adding different space, maybe even like minimizing the amount of clips now I use altogether. It's an uphill battle to do that on YouTube, whereas on Twitch, you could play a fucking movie marathon and just, eat popcorn, watch along. And if you have a big enough follow, you're just making money sitting there not doing anything. And I'm not saying it's right to rob from these $1 million corporations or $1 billion corporations, but it's even more fucked up when you're stealing money from content creators that do this as a 24/7 job and they're just getting by. That's fucked up. It's like, oh, well, we're going to get exposure. You're going to get exposure. You're not going to get exposure from these reaction channels. Maybe, I don't know the exact, maybe possibly 10% on the high end. 10% on the high end will actually go see the original content if they can find it. Because that's another problem I have with these streamers like Hasan, QC. They'll watch a ton of videos, but they'll barely link the stuff in their own description. You have to go be searching for it. It's a joke. I think if you're gonna do it, at least put some effort in it. And it's kind of mind-boggling. I can get it from a certain aspect. I can get why these channels are so popular. It's like a watch-along party. You're just watching it, seeing someone's reaction. I can understand why that's interesting. I have nothing inherently against reaction channels. I am very strictly against content thieves, though. If you're just gonna sit there, not say anything, let the damn video play in the whole totality, and while it's playing, maybe you have like of a 10-minute video, maybe you add 30 seconds to a minute of actual conversation. That's just not transformative. You're just stealing from people that have spent weeks upon weeks, maybe even months, making some creative video, and you're just ripping their viewership, taking their money with no fucking due regard to them. I think some of the counter arguments from some of these Twitch streamers, oh, well, we're giving exposure. You're not. The analytics prove that to be the case. Like, there's so many reaction videos that are fucking far bigger than the actual original content. You're stealing a bunch of viewership from them, and you're taking their money. I just don't believe that's right. I think that's, fucked up beyond belief. I just don't think content thieves have a place on YouTube, and they should have no place on Twitch. But due to the uncreative, lazy people like Hasan, XQC, I could name a numerous amount of Twitch streamers are just lazy and don't give a shit, that profit off of YouTubers that actually put in the work. And that's not right. Twitch needs to fix that situation. Because if you're going to have these live watch-along parties, can you at least put some effort in it? Like, somewhat? But I'd like to know your thoughts down below. Do you think reaction channels and Twitch streamers are content thieves? Or do you think it all, regardless, falls underneath fair use? I'd love to know your thoughts down below. Just ask you to keep the conversation civil. I'll see you in the next one.